Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Metaphor. Today, we're mourning the prince from the looks of it.
This way.
Where'd all the people go? Are they back up? Oh, we're on the other side?
No, Your Highness. Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained
Bugenhagen?
to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruiday.
Gruiday.
It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruiday.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No, it all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
No.
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our Elda tribe.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's the voice then?
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames, and it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that good, to be quite honest.
This
Being a
boy,
king, anyways.
His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be.
Hi.
Dead.
Is something amiss, Milady Gruiday? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's
And I was
name.
telling everyone I came from here.
What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Okay. So,
Hey,
what am I, like,
you
a
okay?
figment of the prince's imagine? Yes, I'm undone. Oh, it's this fucking room!
This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path.
This is the Archetype room.
Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
Okay. This voice.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I know, I look now to the past. I see the roads I've traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught.
Yeah, Kakri is killed.
So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
And fucking was killing it. In the prince's name. Well, that was their belief.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike.
By doing side quests.
Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory. It was a mistake. I mean, it was all for victory.
It was all for victory.
I'm very full of myself, so I don't know. I wouldn't be down on myself right about
After
now.
overcoming many obstacles,
This just
thou
happened.
didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince.
Is no longer lies dead before me. I mean, I guess technically it's both true.
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Okay. That's rude. But no, I'm good.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
No, I'm gonna take the throne. Not that his will lives on. I mean, his will lives on?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted
I'm his soul. Okay.
that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm just a traveler. I'm the princess. I'm no one. Just a traveler. I'm Prince Fritz. I'm no one. If you extracted me from the prince, I would be no one.
I'm nobody.
Indeed, thou art nobody, and thou hast nothing.
Rude.
To name but
Relatable,
few.
but rude.
Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
On the computer. That's not true.
Thy
That was like
memories
teenage
begin
years.
The moment thou befriend
Computers
the
weren't even a
prince.
thing when I was a child because I'm
Dost
fucking
thou suspect the
old.
reason?
I don't have a past?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hast.
Look, I love Gallica.
All that had been
That is
bestowed
very
was mine.
risky play there.
Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing.
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own.
Yeah.
All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self.
My other self?
The dead body. The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I came from nothing, then that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? The same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced.
Okay.
If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I refuse the no. I am the prince. I am the prince.
I am the prince.
Do I need to eat
What
the
is
body?
this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm gonna become a human again.
No.
That would suck for everyone here.
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
I thought you did it. Oh, I'm in. So I was like a fantasy.
Instead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
It took you guys until night to find him? Wow.
It all began with the novel in thy possession.
Oh, the Magla?
Torn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an Elda, as I once was. The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Where'd you put my clothes? Oh, at least I got my clothes back. So I don't have two different colored eyes anymore, and I got white hair. Hi.
What? What is this?
As you can see, I've eaten the body, thus I am the prince now.
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance.
So what am I, like fucking 3 months old, 4 months old?
Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
She's still coming with us.
Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself.
It was me.
And may the fates smile on thy journey.
Hi.
How do we make sense of this?
You don't. You just go with it.
Really, you? How? I mean, how do you feel?
I feel lighter. Guess I lost some weight.
I feel a bit lighter.
I have a new accents now.
Doubt.
Apparently.
He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
I think, well, she said I was like his soul.
Why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see.
I thought. She's like, I extracted his soul. And I just kind of thought I embodied. Okay, well, it's fine.
What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
Yeah.
No wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magma.
You look horrified in your portrait.
Self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
Yeah, sure.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
What, you want me to fire you?
I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Hi.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
I'm pretty sure everybody in my life has failed me the most, except you and Gallica, to be quite honest.
Your Highness at our meeting,
and Mom.
And showed you such insolence.
You've always been an ally. I pronounce your sentence. You've always been an ally.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed?
Emperor.
My lord.
Same as always, I guess. Nothing's changed.
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
Oh, my voice is back.
Your Highness, with all
is my voice changing or am I losing my fucking mind?
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we ballet call him, so...
Yes, I order you to call me captain.
What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
So where's Zorba? He was like following us, right? Is he watching this like, oh, what the fuck?
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
Feels like a JRPG.
Yes, that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
Pretty sure that was Mother. A guiding voice?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened.
Then you could say been
I
born.
shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together.
Because we're soulmates,
I
Gallica.
received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't
Everyone
know.
here has heard the
A
voice.
disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to?
Mother dearest?
Any idea?
Sort of.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
It took me a second too, Stroll.
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chiefess Gruade, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your
Yeah, are we
pride,
humans?
the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door.
Okay.
I'll wait for you there.
Can I check my stats? Did I get stronger?
What now?
Probably not, Chronos. You don't know that. Stats. No, stats. There you go. I did not get stronger. That's a shame. All right, cool. I'm gonna save. And we're back. All right. Do you sell anything new?
Now what am I to do?
No. Okay. Just checking. Through here? Hi.
Oh, it's you!
Altar of Secret History. Alright. Some Mel Brooks history of the world. Hi, fairy people.
Wow!
Have a seat right now. Come on, go play. Sorry, I can't play right now. Nothing, okay? What do you mean you can't? You're really caca. Whatever. When you can play, I'll be around. So, yeah, most of these fairies around here are acting like fairies and just not giving a fuck what's going on.
Elda comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past.
Is that a lady in her harem?
Original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why?
Probably humans being humans.
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on?
Land, money, beliefs.
Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes that we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elda, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, The name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elda.
Why didn't you just call yourself the Elders
The old world
or
couldn't
Ancients?
control its magic. And
Copyright? Probably copyright.
wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark?
I don't know.
In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive.
Have you seen some of these igniters?
The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elda denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
Yeah.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
For about a week.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence.
You're not wrong.
Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There is weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides.
But realistic, I'm going to say besides. I refuse to accept Louise's method as an alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out of die out as though that's the natural order. There we go. His Majesty, study the Prince Archetype. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the Prince.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning and showing them my conviction in the fight to come.
Let's fight.
That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end.
Yeah, I would hope.
No matter what.
You're the fairy queen. Now.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye?
And go get petals in the forest, apparently.
We've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
Cool.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
Everything, everyone does.
Anxiety can lead people astray.
Big or small.
But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I kind of figured you were until like after like the third bond, but yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, I want you by my side until the end.
Yeah, get that?
I'm here. Stick close to me, okay?
Till the very end of our lives. With Yufa and Hulk
but the
and
problem
Katharina.
remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person.
I wonder if he was doing that with the places the humans destroyed, right?
He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
I don't fuck everything? What is this forbidden spell? What is this forbidden spell? Tell me about Luis. Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
I mean, just desserts, really.
Magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
Spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels
I don't know why I find that funny.
Fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals. The beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next.
Cool.
He said he became a monster because he's Elda, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge.
Yeah?
Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Okay. But like, I think I'll probably end it here. But before we do that, I got a new archetype. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be on the eye. Alright, cool. Yeah, well, at least we can see your face clearly. Normally we can't really do that, right? Oh, the Berserker, you can kind of see the face, right? Yeah. The eyes are a little weird. The eyes are a little fucking weird. Skill inheritance. We got, hey, 4, nice. What do we learn? We got heroic slash, deals heavy physical damage to, oh, sweet. 3 resistances. Oh, wait, no, I have armor on, don't I? Yeah. Light and dark resistance, though. That's cool. Heroes Proving increases attack defense by 3. No, by 3 for 3 turns. Nice. Radiance, heavy light damage all enemies. Morale boost, recover HP and MP each time a support attack lands in. Nice. Okay. Heroes Cry, add 4 turns. Yo, only once per battle. Nice. Resist all affinity. Nice. Other than Almighty, that's bullshit. Royal Slash. Deal extreme physical almighty damage to one enemy. Damage boost against human types. Holy fuck. Okay, Royal Sword. Deal severe almighty... Okay. Use against... Sure. Armageddon Final Sire. First Ally Royal Archetypes. Chronicle of the End. Okay. Oh, do you fuckers have your things then? Okay. That's probably coming later then. Cool. Do I have any leaves? I have fruit and jewels. Alright, well, where is it?
New skills, new possibilities.
Yeah. We're just gonna eat all that fruit? No, jewels. I'm eating all the jewels. But yes.
Good. I'm still getting strong.
That's sick. I wish I saved all those leaves I used earlier, god damn it. Yeah, we'll save the fruit. I should probably... Wait, are these all slash? That's slash. Is this a slash? No, it's almighty. But... I have almighty boost, don't I? Did I not learn that? Oh, no, wait, that is... this one, isn't it? Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna be doing that one anyways, but still. I'm gonna get that one eventually. Alright. Do I have... slash boost? That's strike boost, which is not what I need. Shish kebabs. Okay. God damn it, rank 20. I should have fucking ate those jewels. Well, again, I want to get slash boost. What weapon do you use? Oh, the same as the Seeker. Okay, fair enough. Is there anything else that I want? A crit, sure. Physical heat up, sure. Ooh, dodge master might be nice. Raccoona might be good to lower defense. It's only 800. I would like the group hitting one though. Which I don't even know who has that. I could keep that on. Do healing. Excuse me, hiccup. Oh shit, where is that? Seeker's Gale, each hit. Ignore resistance. I'm gonna do Seeker's Gale, maybe? This one ignores resistance, though, and it's higher damage. That's heavy, one enemy. Reduces attack, though. I should probably do Emerald Vortex, then. Right. Like, I know it doesn't restore MP, but it does ignore resistance, which is kind of fucking great. I guess I'll just put on Lucky Find for now. Yeah, Lucky Find, where is it? Or I can do Magic Font. Actually, I don't even think I didn't apparently learn that. How did I not? Oh, yeah, I didn't learn it. Ooh, hit rate would be good. We have some magic attacks. Radiance and Emerald Vortex, right? Yeah, so I guess that one's not bad. For now. Is that last skill magic? It's physical. It's all physical. Okay. I really want this. Probably gonna have to wait a little bit on that. Shit, I should probably just start dumping into my physical then. What is it? 55, 54. Yeah, fuck it, do this.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
Yes! Alright, that is gonna be... I'm assuming we're gonna have a boss fight next time. Oh, they changed the... yeah, they changed the menu. Cool. That is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.